Happy Monday, March 27. You're looking at the way down there. You're looking at the Oppenheimer Tower. That's 10880 Wilshire Boulevard, and right next door is the FBI campus where I was staying as under the Federal Witness Protection Program that is being operated by the United States Armed Forces and the military. So I'm sort of like Henry Hill, protected by the United States Armed Forces and military. And now I'm hanging out here. I'm hanging out in Santa Monica, but also here, this is Sepulveda, and right next door is Bundy. And they have lots of good stuff here. There's the 99-cent store. I just went over there, and you can get a good deal on the iced tea. It goes for like $3-4 at Vaughn's, and it's like 99 cents at the 99-cent store. So every once in a while, they have good deals. They have oranges that I got for like $3 or $4. It's like a pack of like, like maybe like 15 or 20 really good oranges. And they have a special on Red Bull. They have some really good deals at the 99-cent store. You got the this lumber place that is very similar to Home Depot. You have the Linear, of course, is like the best deal because they're giving you a special. They're having a special where you can move in for a month for free, I think. And it's like the biggest housing that I've seen. It's almost equivalent to Culver City. They have brand new housing from Google. They have the public storage over there. And at the corner over there, they have the Pico and Sepulveda DPSS, which is the welfare office. So, if you need CalFresh food stamps, or if you need cash aid because you're in trouble and you need money desperately,
Metro has
or if you have a family and you need CalWorks, you want to check out the Sepulveda and Pico DPSS.
Let's work together.
And also over there you have the Goodwill store, and most of all you have Jack in the Box there, which is like a really good deal. Like in addition to the 99-cent store, you can go right next door to Jack in the Box, and you can use your CalFresh Snappy BT card. And I like to get the #1 meal, a large #1 meal, and 3 junior bacon cheeseburgers, which is like even better in 99-cent store. So, Jack in the Box has been very, very good to me. You should check out Jack in the Box in the 99-cent store, especially Jack in the Box. Really good stuff with the Snappy EBT, and it's right there. And so I want to talk to you about how I got my case to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court has been hijacked. There's been some forgery of the docket. This is computer crime. So I brought in California Highway Patrol to enforce contempt of court. Of course, George Gasson will not give me access to restitution centers, which is my life savings in my house, my 8,500 square foot house that Mary Premtage is stealing because she's in the CIA and the IRA, and she thinks she can take my house. She thinks she's above the law, and I'm proving her wrong. I'm going to lock her up in prison for 30 years and take all the money. And then also there is Jamie Diming, because I was hired by City National Bank as an assistant vice president. And I had at least $2 million of my own money, let alone my father had a pension account in TD Ameritrade with General Motors pension account, investment account. That was worth at least $1.8 billion. It was stolen by Simone D'Arienzo Silva, and there's a racketeering enterprise being operated by Kika Van Ness Peters and Marie F. Buxton and Priscilla Chan and Joyce Lee. So, we are at war with the South China Sea, and they have a monopoly, antitrust monopoly enterprise going on here with C.K. Hudson Whampoa and Priscilla Chan. Believe it or not, Facebook and Priscilla Chan is operating all of LA County in California. Priscilla Chan and Mark Zuckerberg have control over Governor Gavin Newsom. They have control over President Joe Biden. Priscilla Chan and Joyce Lee and Bruce Fong of the Office of Special Counsel and Teresa Fong, Angela Fong, who stole my Social Security and Social Security card. I just called in for Medi-Cal. This is Medi-Cal fraud, Medi-Cal options. I wanted to switch to LA Care. And now I have to put together a preliminary injunction and deposition subpoena in order to switch from HealthNet to LAICON, because the Chinese, they're robbing the pharmaceuticals, the South China Sea, they're robbing the pharmaceuticals, they're robbing the Medi-Cal, they're robbing the food stamps in Garden Grove. I mean, no wonder Joe Biden has declared war at the South China Sea, because they're trying to take over. They're trying to take over our government. They're trying to turn our free country into communism like them. They're communists. And they're trying to also bring back Piedmont government system, where it's like trickle down, where you have your kings, your dukes, your barons, your earls, and basically the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. So the 10th Amendment is empowerment of the United States citizen. And that means, like, United States citizen, you got to step up. But also we have the 29th Amendment. But I also want to make it perfectly clear to you that the 29th Amendment is the reduction of population, reduction of foreign dependency. And basically, if there's terrorists here, if you're sending money to another country and you're not paying taxes, you're a terrorist. But also, you shouldn't be looking for it either, because if you're looking for it, then you're committing a crime, But if you mind your own business and a terrorist from another country is coming to kill you because they're cannibals and because they want to take your money and pillage you and send the money to their country without paying taxes, then it's okay for you to do what you got to do, but you can't be looking for it either. They're coming to you and you're doing it in self-defense. Don't be looking for it either. So this is what's going on. And what's going on here is that this girl, Regina Richards, Regina Buxton, Simone Volt, Simone Silva, these are Brazilians, Jamaicans, and basically they hijacked the California courts. And so now, to make a long story short, now I'm bringing in the California Highway Patrol, and if that doesn't work, I'm going to bring in the DNI, which is the Office of the Department of National Intelligence, which is like the supervisor of the CIA, led by Brian Nelson, who probably is going to run for president also. And so then there's the DIA, Defense Intelligence Agency, and the National Security Agency. So, I'm stepping it up. I spent all my money that I received in cash aids on USPS big box priority mail, because I'm bringing in California Highway Patrol now for enforcement of contempt of court and enforcement of grand larceny of restitution centers, and they're hijacking the Supreme Court. Jamaicans and Irish Republican Army, and Mary Premtage, and Mark Zuckerberg, and Priscilla Chan, and Joyce Lee, and the Social Security Office. They got every angle covered. That's a monopoly. So I'm bringing in the California Highway Patrol. But what I discovered is that I want to do things the right way, and I don't want to pay people on a kickback and bribery. I want to pay people, people for enforcement, law enforcement. I want to pay them based on the California Rules of Court and based on the California Code, which is an ADR referee, a mediator, expert witness. This is my motion to tax costs. This is what I'm talking about. So, they've been playing robber. We're playing cops and robber, cops and robber. And they've been playing robber for 20 years. Now there's been a changing of the guard, and now we're playing cop versus robber. And if you're paying cop, you could be paid whatever you want, whatever your costs are, legally, but you got to do it over the table instead of under the table, and you got to pay taxes. So on a motion to tax costs, everybody will get paid with guaranteed bonuses on a W-2, meaning like you're going to get paid over the table and you got to pay your taxes. If you pay your taxes on a motion to tax costs, that's better than pay to play criminal racketeering, because they want to impersonate me and they want to kill me. They want to be Leo Kona because they want to take over my lawsuits. This is known as pay to play racketeering. I'm trying to change that and bringing in motion to tax costs so that everybody gets paid, all the workers get paid, including the courthouse workers and law enforcement, and everybody gets paid on guaranteed bonuses on a W-2 so that the IRS gets paid and everybody's happy. And this is based on 25% or 50% courthouse venue fee. So everybody's happy. And I found the California code that allows it legally over the table. So if you look at my posts on Gonna Be a Star, I've included some links there that shows you how to have a referee, a mediator, and an expert witness, and to do things the right way and pay taxes on a W-2. And it's not a kickback. It's legal according to the California code. and also to the United States Code. And so, yeah, I would like for you to check out this area. This is Expo in Sepulveda. That's the Linea, and they got the public storage. They have the FBI campus there, and lots of good stuff over here. Next door, you have Culver City, which is the Google campus, and over there you have Bundy, which is how you get to the other Google campus. So check it out, Expo in Sepulveda.